Hi guys, welcome to Hip Hop Press. In a devastating courtroom ruling that has sent shockwaves through Beverly Hills, Dorit Kemsley has officially lost everything. The judge just ordered her to pay PK $35 million in damages for years of alleged financial abuse, emotional manipulation, and deliberate destruction of his life. The court found that Dorit systematically drained PK's accounts to fund her lavish lifestyle, while she was secretly involved with Mauricio. But the real knife in the back came when Mauricio publicly denied the baby on live television. Standing in front of millions, Mauricio looked straight into the camera and said coldly, "That baby is not mine. I am not the father. If Dorit says it is, she needs to prove it with a DNA test." Dorit, who was in the courtroom, reportedly broke down in tears as the man she left her marriage for completely rejected her and their unborn child in public. After years of luxury, designer bags, and private jets, Dorit is now facing financial ruin, public humiliation, and the very real possibility of losing both PK's money and Mauricio's support. But according to insiders, this is only the beginning. What PK is preparing to release next could destroy Dorit completely. What was once a glittering Beverly Hills fairy tale has now collapsed into one of the darkest, most vicious betrayals in reality television history. For years, PK and Dorit Kemsley projected the image of a perfect, wealthy couple. He was the quiet, successful businessman who stayed behind the scenes. She was the glamorous, high-maintenance housewife who lived for designer clothes, luxury vacations, and social status. On camera, their marriage looked extravagant and stable. In reality, it was a slow, calculated financial and emotional slaughter. According to court documents and multiple insiders, Dorit's lavish lifestyle allegedly drained PK completely. He sold multiple properties, took out heavy loans, and emptied his savings just to keep her happy. While PK was quietly going broke to maintain their image, Dorit was allegedly involved in a secret 2-year romantic affair with Mauricio, Kyle Richards' husband. The rivalry between Kyle and Dorit had been boiling for over a decade. From fashion shade to money accusations and the infamous puppy drama, the two women never truly liked each other. Kyle never trusted Dorit. Dorit carried deep resentment, believing Kyle always tried to make her look inferior. While Kyle was still publicly fighting to save her 28-year marriage on national television, crying in confessionals and begging for loyalty, Mauricio and Dorit were reportedly planning a future together. At the same time, Dorit continued spending PK's money, using him as a financial safety net while she built a new life with another man. The final breaking point came when Dorit became pregnant. When PK discovered the full extent of the betrayal, the long-term affair, the hidden pregnancy, and the years of financial exploitation, he didn't just ask for a divorce. He went to war. In a brutal lawsuit, PK accused Dorit of systematic financial abuse, emotional manipulation, and deliberately destroying his life. The court has now ruled in his favor, ordering Dorit to pay him $35 million in damages. But the most devastating blow came when Mauricio publicly denied the baby on live television, saying coldly, "That baby is not mine." Dorit now stands completely alone, financially ruined, publicly humiliated, rejected by the man she left her marriage for, and facing the consequences of years of alleged deception. This is no longer just a divorce. This is the total collapse of Dorit Kemsley. And according to insiders, the worst is still yet to come. The courtroom was packed. The tension was so thick it felt like the air itself had turned to stone. Dorit Kemsley sat at the defense table, her face pale, designer handbag clutched tightly in her lap. Across from her, PK sat with his lawyers, his expression cold and broken. In the gallery, Kyle Richards watched silently, her eyes already red from crying. The judge didn't waste time. In a calm but devastating tone, he delivered the ruling that would change Dorit's life forever. The court finds in favor of the plaintiff. Dorit Kemsley is ordered to pay PK $35 million in damages for years of financial abuse, intentional emotional distress, and deliberate exploitation of marital assets. The evidence clearly shows a pattern of systematic draining of the plaintiff's finances to support an extravagant lifestyle while engaging in a long-term extramarital affair. The gavel came down hard. Dorit's face crumpled. She let out a broken sob, covering her mouth as tears streamed down her face. The woman who once lived in designer gowns and private jets had just been ordered to pay back millions she no longer had. Her lawyers looked panicked. The courtroom erupted in whispers. But the real knife came seconds later. As Dorit tried to compose herself, Mauricio Umansky, watching the hearing remotely, went live on Instagram. Looking straight into the camera with zero emotion, he delivered the most heartless denial imaginable. "That baby is not mine," Mauricio said coldly. "I am not the father." If Dorit claims it is, she needs to prove it with an independent DNA test. I will not be trapped by her lies or Bravo's scripted drama. I reject any responsibility. The internet exploded the moment the live ended. Dorit, still sitting in the courtroom, watched the stream on her lawyer's phone. The moment she heard Mauricio's words, she completely broke. She started hyperventilating, crying so hard that court staff had to bring her water. The woman who had allegedly destroyed 2 marriages was now being rejected by the very man she left her husband for. Kyle, sitting in the gallery, couldn't hold back anymore. She stood up, tears pouring down her face, and said loud enough for everyone to hear. "After 28 years, he denies the baby like it's nothing? He got her pregnant while I was still his wife, and now he's throwing us both away." The judge had to call for order as the courtroom descended into chaos. At all costs. But here comes the first major twist crying that made this already brutal day 10 times worse. According to fresh documents filed immediately after the ruling, PK's legal team submitted proof that Dorit had allegedly transferred over $12 million from their joint accounts into a secret account linked to Mauricio. Money that was used while Dorit was still legally married to PK. Even more damaging, the documents allegedly show that Mauricio knew about the pregnancy for months and had been advising Dorit on how to hide it from both PK and Kyle. One leaked message from Mauricio to Dorit reportedly read, "Don't tell PK yet. We'll handle him after the baby is born. Keep taking the money until we don't need him anymore." When this evidence was read in court, Dorit's lawyer had no response. She simply put her head in her hands and cried. PK, who had remained mostly stoic throughout the hearing, finally stood up. With a voice full of pain and exhaustion, he looked at Dorit and said, "You didn't just cheat on me. You financially destroyed me while you were pregnant with another man's child. I hope you feel every single dollar you now owe me." The judge ordered Dorit to begin repayment within 90 days or face contempt charges. As Dorit was led out of the courtroom in tears, cameras caught her whispering to her lawyer, "I have nothing left. Mauricio abandoned me. PK is taking everything. What am I supposed to do now?" According to insiders, this single court ruling has left Dorit facing potential bankruptcy, public humiliation on a historic scale, and the very real possibility that both the man she left her husband for and the husband she betrayed have now turned against her completely. But the most terrifying part? PK's lawyers just announced they are preparing to file additional charges, and they say they have even more evidence that hasn't been made public yet. This is no longer just a lawsuit. This is the total annihilation of Dorit Kemsley. And the worst is still yet to come. The courtroom ruling that ordered Dorit to pay PK $35 million didn't just make headlines, it triggered a full-scale meltdown across Beverly Hills and the internet. Within minutes of the judge's decision, the clip of Dorit sobbing in court and Mauricio coldly denying the baby on live television went mega viral, crossing 78 million views in under 4 hours. The hashtag #DoritPayUp began trending at #1 globally, with over 67 million posts in a single day. Social media turned into an all-out battlefield. One side celebrated PK's victory, flooding comments with "Finally. She drained him dry and got pregnant by another man. Karma is expensive." The other side attacked Mauricio for his heartless denial, calling him a coward who abandoned both women. The cast reactions were immediate and brutal. Sutton Strake reportedly called Kyle in tears, saying, "This is too dark. I can't even look at Dorit anymore." Erica Jane liked multiple posts that read, "Dorit got exactly what she deserved," before deleting them. Lisa Rinna posted a cryptic story that said some people play with fire and then cry when they get burned, and then quickly removed it. Garcelle Beauvais allegedly told a friend, "This level of public destruction is unforgivable." But here comes the second major twist that has now changed the entire game. According to explosive new leaks from inside the courtroom, PK's legal team didn't just win the $35 million judgment. They also submitted proof that Dorit allegedly transferred over $14 million from PK's accounts into a secret trust linked to Mauricio, while she was still legally married to PK. Even more damaging, the documents allegedly show that Mauricio knew about the pregnancy early on and advised Dorit on how to hide the money trail. One insider told me, "This isn't just about an affair anymore. This is organized financial fraud." The leaked documents have now gone nuclear. Dorit's lawyers are in full panic mode. Mauricio has gone completely silent. And Kyle, who was watching the proceedings remotely, reportedly had another emotional breakdown, telling her team, "They didn't just betray me. They systematically destroyed two families and laughed about it." But the most terrifying part is still unfolding. According to sources close to PK, he is preparing to release the final video he warned about, the one allegedly recorded the night Dorit and Mauricio decided to get married. Insiders claim this video contains conversations so cruel and incriminating that it could lead to criminal charges against both of them. PK has reportedly given Dorit and Mauricio one last 24-hour ultimatum. If they don't settle the full amount immediately, he says the final video drops tomorrow. And when it does, it won't just end marriages. It might end careers. The moment the judge ordered Dorit to pay PK $35 million and Mauricio publicly denied the baby on live television, the internet didn't just explode, it went into absolute apocalyptic meltdown. Within the first hour, the hashtag Dorit PayUp shot to #1 worldwide, crossing 134 million posts in less than 24 hours. The clip of Dorit sobbing in court as the judge read the ruling has been viewed over 91 million times. The internet has turned into a brutal battlefield. One side is celebrating PK's victory with pure venom. Fans are flooding comments saying, "Finally, she drained him for years, got pregnant by Mauricio, and now she has to pay? This is the karma she deserves." The hashtag Justice for PK is trending strongly, with thousands calling Dorit a calculated gold digger who used PK like an ATM. The other side is fiercely defending Dorit, claiming the ruling is revenge porn disguised as justice. They're attacking PK, saying, "He slapped her and now he's suing her for millions? This is abusive behavior." The comment sections have become toxic war zones filled with death threats, doxing, and fans canceling each other in real time. The cast is in complete meltdown. Sutton Strake reportedly sent Kyle a voice note saying she was physically sick after watching the ruling. Erica Jane liked several posts that read, "Dorit got exactly what she deserved," before deleting them. Lisa Rinna posted a now-deleted story that simply said, "Play stupid games, win stupid prizes." Garcelle Beauvais allegedly told a friend, "This franchise has become completely toxic. I don't even recognize it anymore." The industry reaction has been swift and brutal. Multiple major sponsors have already terminated their contracts with both Dorit and the agency, stating they refuse to be associated with this level of alleged financial abuse and moral corruption. One luxury fashion brand released an official statement saying, "We do not support content that glorifies the public destruction of people's lives." Bravo executives are in full panic mode. Insiders say they held an emergency 4 a.m. meeting after the ruling, terrified that this escalating war could permanently damage the Beverly Hills franchise. One high-level source told me, "They know if Kyle walks away now, the show might not survive." But the most dangerous development is still unfolding. According to fresh leaks, PK is not stopping at the $35 million judgment. He is preparing to release even more evidence, including the final video he warned about. And if that video drops, this war is about to reach a level no one is prepared for. But just when it seemed the story couldn't get any darker, PK delivered the final, most devastating blow yet. Late last night, PK released the secret video he had been warning everyone about for days. In the never-before-seen footage, recorded in a luxury hotel suite 6 months ago, Dorit and Mauricio are seen celebrating with champagne. Dorit, visibly pregnant, raises her glass and says with a cold, satisfied smile, "To our baby. To finally being free of PK and Kyle. Once this is over, we can live the life we actually deserve." Mauricio laughs and replies, Kyle still thinks she's going to get half the business. She has no idea we moved everything into your name months ago. By the time she finds out, she'll have nothing left. And PK, that pathetic fool is still paying for your shopping while I'm the one who got you pregnant. The video shows them kissing and laughing as they openly mock both Kyle and PK, calling them financial burdens and obsolete. The internet did not just react, it erupted in pure fury. The clip has crossed 98 million views in under 9 hours. The backlash against Dorit and Mauricio has been apocalyptic. Even many of Dorit's former supporters have turned on her, calling her the most heartless woman in reality TV history. Mauricio's reputation as a successful businessman and family man has been completely obliterated. According to sources close to Kyle, when she saw the video, she suffered a severe emotional breakdown and had to be hospitalized. She allegedly told her team, "They didn't just betray me. They sat together and planned my destruction like it was entertainment." But here's the final, most terrifying twist. At the end of the video, PK appears on camera, looking exhausted but determined. He stares directly into the lens and says, "I have one last recording. It was made the night they decided to get married." In it, they discuss how they were going to announce the pregnancy, how they were going to make sure Kyle never recovered, and how they planned to leave both me and Kyle with nothing. "I'm giving them until tomorrow morning. If they don't settle this fairly with both me and Kyle, I will release the final video. And when I do, their lives will be over." He ended with 6 chilling words. The final video drops at 9 a.m. As of this moment, both Mauricio and Dorit have gone completely silent. Kyle has disappeared from public view. Bravo is in full crisis mode. The countdown is on. And according to the latest leaks, that final recording is far worse than anyone imagined. The question everyone is terrified to ask is, are we ready for what PK is about to release tomorrow morning? Because when that video drops, nothing in Beverly Hills will ever be the same again. Now I want to hear from every single one of you, and I want you to be brutally honest. After the court ordered Dorit to pay PK $35 million for allegedly destroying him financially, after Mauricio publicly denied the baby on live television, and after everything we've seen in this toxic mess, whose side are you actually on? Is PK right to take Dorit to court and demand every penny back after she allegedly used him like an ATM while carrying Mauricio's child? Or do you think Dorit is the real victim here and PK is just trying to ruin her out of revenge? Was Mauricio's cold denial disgusting, or is he protecting himself from a trap? And after 28 years of loyalty, does Kyle deserve justice, or has she also played games in this entire saga? Drop your raw, unfiltered opinion in the comments right now. Write Team PK, Team Dorit, Team Kyle, or Team Mauricio, and explain exactly why you feel that way. Be savage. Be honest. No filter. This comment section is going to be absolute chaos, and I read every single comment. If this video crosses 100,000 likes in the next 24 hours, I will drop part 3 immediately. In the next part, I'll reveal the explosive new evidence PK has submitted to the court, Dorit's official legal response, Kyle's private reaction behind the scenes, and whether PK will actually release that final devastating video he's been holding. If you're shocked, angry, heartbroken, or completely hooked after watching this, smash that like button right now. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss what happens next. Because this war is far from over. PK says he still has more proof. Dorit is fighting for survival. Mauricio is in damage control. And Kyle is watching it all unfold. This might be the darkest chapter in Real Housewives history. So tell me right now, after the court ruling and Mauricio's denial, who are you standing with? Comment below. I'm waiting.